Buongiorno everybody. It's been changing rooms this morning in the house. A piece of equipment has arrived and we've changed the office this morning into a home gym. Now you guys would have known I love to do skipping. That's like my form of fitness. I'm not a gym girly. I don't enjoy gyms. I enjoy my own space, particularly when I'm working out. And I also like to get outside. However, we are in the UK and it has proven to be quite difficult for me to stay on top of my fitness with the changing weather. And yes, I could skip outside when it's raining. However, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. I like it to be a nice experience. So I ordered a piece of equipment for the start of a home gym basically, and it is this bike from Yesol. It arrived yesterday and I'm wasting no time in jumping on this and getting a workout in because I think there's like 2-3 months left till summer, so I have no time to lose. I thought this would be a perfect addition to working out at home, making it accessible and possible. Visually, I'm very happy with the bike. It is a very pretty looking bike. The thing I really loved about this was the programs available for you to use. Essentially, it's like having a class at home with your instructor. So you can see it's projected onto the screen, but I have it on my phone. You just download it and you go in and you have your profile, which obviously is looking like nothing at the moment because I haven't used it. But then you can go into the home button and that's where you have all of the different classes depending on your goal. So intensity, 30-minute pedal and sculpt. What's this? World view mode. Oh wow, so you can cycle with these views as if you're cycling in these beautiful places. Let's put riding in the sunshine. Riding along the sea. Go for it. Oh wow, so it's like you're actually riding along the coastline by the seaside. That's so nice. You can also play your own music to it when you're riding, which is lovely. But just going back, today I want to start with 20-minute active body ride, which is what I'm going to do now. You can set your goals, as you can see, and track your fitness. You can see the ones you've completed, the ones that are ongoing, set your goals. I am very excited to start this journey. And like I said, I'm not the type of person, I don't do well in gyms with a lot of people. I get very distracted or I get slightly shy, and I am a bit, I would say, OCD over the cleanliness. It just really puts me off and I can't focus. I'm a homebody in every way, so it makes so much sense to start building a bit of a home gym, and I'm so happy I've got my first bit of equipment. I'm just dreaming of not a huge home gym, but a nice little one with all the important bits that I need for keeping myself fit, because it's very, very important. So I'm going to jump on this bike and do the 20-minute body ride. That's what I'm going to do now.
Hello team, it is your girl Sid. We're back. We have today a 20-minute beginner ride. It's you and I. It's in the community, we're here together. 20 minutes, you and the bike. Remember that it's just about movement. It's just about moving our body, remembering that each little step, no matter how small it is a step towards your journey. All right, team, let's go ahead and take all that resistance off of our bikes. We're just gonna breathe into the space.
I was not prepared for that. My problem area has always been my thighs and my butt, which is exactly why I went for the bike, but my goodness, did it burn. Like, I was only about 5 minutes in. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't done the whole thing, 15 minutes tops. I'm gonna have to build up to this. And it feels really lovely just to be at home and just do this at my leisure. I also really love that it projects whatever's on your phone onto the screen, because I was thinking, times where maybe like I'm editing a vlog where I'm normally just sitting stagnant, I could do that. I could watch it on here, like the final, whilst riding. Like if there's anything to approve that I need to watch over, it can sometimes be, you know, half an hour, where I'd normally be sitting. I could just do it on here. Could also watch my own programs if I wanted to. I could also stream, maybe watch some movies. I don't know, but the best thing for me when I'm working out is that my mind is distracted. If I'm busy focused on something, then I won't really pay attention to the pain. Sounds really weird, but it's just how I operate. But anyway, I'm going to link this below for you guys. I have a discount code which I will pop here for you on screen and also in the description box that you can take advantage of. And if you, like me, struggle to go to the gym or struggle to like the gym environment, then a piece of equipment like this. They also do treadmills and I think a rowing machine, depending on what you prefer. I just went with the bike because, like I said, my problem areas are my bottom, my thighs, my hips and things like that. So I just want to get my legs stronger and just really toned. Yeah, so what a way to start the day. What are you up to, Bodhi? Yes, I know what you want. Tommy's under there somewhere, isn't he? Where is he? Tommy, there he is. Hello, handsome. Is your friend here? These two absolutely love each other, don't you both? They hang out all the time. Tommy's just being a bit... Are you a bit shy today? Tired? What is it? Bodhi wants to play, and I do too. Come on, Tommy. No, Tommy's having his bath. I have had something arrive that I've been waiting for some time, so I'm going to sit and unbox it with you because I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It's from a brand called Silk Inc, and they are a sustainable clothing brand creating pieces made out of mulberry silk sustainably. And when I saw this, I didn't hesitate for a second. It's absolutely beautiful. Silk Inc is made up of about 25 people, and they really care about our planet, the way things are made, looking after our environment and looking after each other, which I just think is wonderful. And when it comes to silks, obviously we need to be careful and conscious of how silks are being produced. The colour is perfect. It's perfect. So basically I picked up, I'll pop it on for you, but let me just show you it and talk about how wonderful this fabric is. But I basically picked up a 2-piece loungewear set. Since I work a lot from home and of course spend a lot of time at home, I have been cultivating my home work wardrobe with pieces I truly feel amazing in, because I think it's so important to set your frame of mind in the right way, especially when you are at home, because it can be very difficult. I remember early days of starting social media and I would just be at home and I had no concept of what I was doing. I suppose all I was doing was learning the things I had to do to get to where I was. I wasn't focusing on anything else, but all I know is I felt awful by the end of the day. Of course I was tired, but just in myself, I was wearing whatever, I'd wear it throughout the whole day. Sometimes I wouldn't even get dressed and it was just absolutely gross. And my mental health plummeted and it wasn't good. I do believe that you need to get up in the morning no matter what, even if you are just at home, and get yourself dressed, put yourself together, because it just starts the day completely differently. So when I saw this 2-piece, I found something truly special. So this is called the Zen Silk Set, which includes a top and a matching bottom. And I have it in this beautiful sage green colour. It also comes in a yellow, like a mustard yellow, and black, but I went for this beautiful ashy green. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see the quality of the silk, I think, straight away. This is also a more heavyweight silk, which I think is really lovely, and you'll see when I have it on, it allows the pieces to sit really nicely on the body. It's a kimono set, which obviously is why it's called the Zen set, and they advertise it as a loungewear, meditation, relaxing 2-piece that you can wear, and obviously that heavier material gives that sense of grounding, which I really, really love. And if I apply that to myself, that is exactly what I need when I am working from home. I need to feel fantastic, which is what the material is doing for me, because silk is a high vibrational material and it's also grounding me with its weight, which I love. It's in 22 mom silk and has a shimmering smooth silk texture, which is absolutely beautiful. Of course, since it's silk, it can be worn all year round. I love the material covered buttons on the piece. You have one to secure the wrap. There's also a button inside. You'll see on me, this button's hidden, but that secures you in the wrap, if you know what I mean, just like a dressing gown. Beautiful lapels on it, making it very smart. And I love the cuffs on this piece. They're very deep, but I love that. It really gives the piece that relaxed look, along with the drop shoulders. Also, it comes with a beautiful tie, of course, to cinch yourself in on the wrap. And the trousers, wow, you guys, this feels amazing. The fabric's incredible. So you have your waistband, and what I love is at the front of the waistband, it's very neat, but at the back you have the elastic, which allows the movement. Of course, it's a loungewear piece. You don't, especially with silk doesn't have any stretch, so to have that in allows you to move and makes it very comfortable for you. Also for breathing as well, it's the perfect high waist. It sits at your waistline. You have your ties that are in the same fabric. Also pockets, fantastic. It has pockets, which I think is a must for loungewear. And then that same piping detail at the bottom. And I really love the side of the bottom of the trousers. If I just show you, just love how it's just not entirely straight. It just adds to the luxury of the two-piece. I can't wait to get this on. Wow, I wish I knew of this brand sooner. They really have a huge focus on caring for the environment, sustainability, making sure the pieces they deliver are very high quality and they use only the best. Things like organic and vegan silk. Even the dyes and glues are made from natural materials like seaweed, which I didn't even know was possible, and think that is so incredibly clever. All the parts from the silk cocoon are used, nothing goes to waste, which includes extracting the silk protein, which is then used to hold threads together. Who knew this was even possible? They work extremely hard to minimize any wastage with planning and diverse product lines. And they also use digital printing to avoid excess usage of dye and water that is commonplace with traditional printing techniques. Their orchards all meet green farm standards with absolutely no chemical fertilizers being used and only using natural organic technique. And their farms are usually made up of the mulberry trees, free-range chickens, oranges and other bits of agriculture, which is just wonderful. They have solar panels, their farms collect rainwater, which they use. I mean, the amount that they do to bring a high quality sustainable product to the market is just incredible. And I really encourage you to head over to their website and just have a read. Go to the About Us and also their sustainability part down at the bottom of the website and just have a good read, because it's just fascinating. Like, I know a lot and I've learned so much just from this brand, which I'm so incredibly grateful for, because I love learning and I love knowing more and more and more. Every day is a learning day for me, every single day. It's very important. Come and say hello to everybody. Hello everyone. Hello Tommy, did you have a nice sleep? I love sniffing you. I love sniffing you. Did you have a nice sleep? He has been sleeping all day, haven't you, Mr. Sleep a lot. I think he's not very happy about the weather change again. It's got quite cold. And Tommy is from the Amalfi Coast, aren't you, in Italy? So it's not quite up to your standards. You need sunshine just like Mummy. We need sunshine and good materials. Even Tommy's blankets are 100% wool. They're from the Tartan Blanket Company. And we did notice, I mean, when we first got Tommy, we obviously didn't think like this. And we just had the polyester fluffy blankets that you buy cheaply. And then when we started to get pieces in that were, I've got silk on my bed, there's wool, we have some other wool bits around the house. We noticed that whenever we'd find him sleeping, he'd be on those blankets, the natural blankets, and he would avoid the plastic ones. So if an animal knows to stay away from that, then we should know that, shouldn't we, Tommy? You taught me that, Tommy. You taught me that. How important it is. So now Tommy never sits on plastic ever. Ever, ever. You're very calm today. Very calm. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. Do you want to go out the window? Come on then. Oh, oh. Oh. Do you want to go out the window? Do you? Oh. Let me let him out. I got distracted there, but a wonderful distraction it was. Now I'm going to get this beautiful two-piece on. Wow, what a special two-piece, and I feel incredibly special wearing this. Of course, when you wear beautiful fabrics like mulberry silk, you just feel amazing. And remember, I've previously talked about everything having an energy and a vibration, and materials like this, the vibration is high, which makes your vibration high. And I will always champion feeling and looking your best, even when you're at home, because a lot of us do work from home and spend a lot more time at home than we used to. Times have changed, and that doesn't give us the excuse to slob about. We can have our slobby days, but when you have pieces like this in the wardrobe, you've nailed comfort and style. And I love this. So the trousers are a high waist trouser, which I love. It has a tie, and it also has an elasticated waistband at the back, so it allows you to move in the piece feeling comfortable, no restrictions. And then the tie, kimono style top, finishes, I think, at the perfect place. The sleeves are very relaxed. You have the white piping that isn't in too many places, which I really love. It's just on the sleeve, on the lapels, and on the bottom of the trouser. So I love how simple that is, and I love also the material covered buttons here. There's also one in the wrap, so there's a button here and a button here to secure you in, and then you have your wrap. But my goodness, I'm going to be living in this. This is going to be perfect for my admin days where I'm at home and I have to work. I honestly am a true believer, if you feel amazing and you get dressed, you're far more productive, you do much more work, you feel better throughout the day. I've had times where I've just stayed really in my pajamas, it's awful, and I may have got a bit of work done, but I honestly feel awful. Physically, mentally, I just feel, ugh. So those days are now gone because pieces like this are in my wardrobe, and if you work from home, I couldn't recommend this more. Silk Ink have many beautiful pieces. I think this comes in two other colours. I think it may be black and like a mustardy yellow colour, but of course I love the green. It is the perfect sage green. I'm in love. But yeah, I will link this below for you. So impressed. I mean, even the weight of the mulberry silk, it's slightly heavier, so it allows the pieces to hang really well, and it also feels slightly warmer, because you know sometimes with silk it can feel quite cool, even though it does warm to your body temperature. But this one, as I mentioned, is a slightly heavier fabric.